I want to tell the rest of Africa how Nigeria helped South Africa to get out of bondage in the hands of the white minority. And so Nigeria, as the big brother it is, played a significant role in the freedom of South Africa.
A certain Ghanaian farmer, let me just put it this way, like an intelligent Ghanaian farmer who tries to put a certain South African to his place, an intelligent Ghanaian farmer who sends a certain South African back to school. Sincerely speaking, I think he did not just send this South Africa back to school. He also, this certain brilliant Ghanaian farmer, he also sent most Africans back to school. Because trust me, most of the things that this man said, most of us are not even aware. Like most of us are not even aware. So I think we all come here to learn.
Sister, good evening. Yeah, this video, this audio, I'm sending this audio with your video, and then the publicity that you want to make, the capital that you want to make about these two discredited Ghanaians. This guy with the other face doesn't represent Ghanaians. Ghanaians are not happy with this video. Nigerians are not Ghanaian friends. South Africa are Ghanaian friends. Let me explain. Ghanaians have mutual understanding and respect between South African and Ghanaians. You realize that even though we are all in West Africa, but Ghanaians have been given waiver visa. They don't have to take visa from, they don't have to go to South Africa with visa, but Nigerians are required to take visa. Okay? These two people don't represent Ghanaians, unless Ghanaians who are fools. The history he's saying is not important. When there was that South African apartheid era, with that P.W. Botha was the president at the time, prime minister, and Pig Botha was foreign minister. The whole Africa, I was a teenager, the whole Africa were crying out, the whole world, not the whole Africa. Okay, it's not Nigeria only, the whole Africa were crying out. Okay, everybody, UK here, many people. Just understand that sometimes, most of the time, when it comes to international politics, like what is happening in Palestine between the Israelis and the Palestinians, you should understand that the government wins the sympathy of the international organization, like Israeli Prime Minister or Israeli government, when it has the sympathy with the American administration currently, okay, and even both parties, I know that they all support the government. UK here, the government supports Israel, but the people don't support the government, okay? The people don't support the government. So what you need to understand is that at that time, the government supported, it's not only, look, get it straight. I hope you are not illiterate. Get it straight. In the apartheid era, apartheid South Africa was opposed by every country, the people of every country in the world, not only Nigeria or every country in the world. So if at that time, maybe Nigerians came out, the government came out to make statements in opposition to what, most of the government like UK, I think maybe at that time, I remember Margaret Thatcher, the late Margaret Thatcher, they didn't make it official that they supported the P.W. Botha's administration, but they supported it materially. They were supplying arms to them and so on. Ghana, the whole world, there was no country that didn't support the people of South Africa or the ANC when Mandela was in prison. So what this guy is saying doesn't mean all Ghanaians support what he's saying. I don't support him. It's not only me alone. Because Nigerians can't say that because they supported a party, they supported either ANC or the people of South Africa. So South Africans should now sit down for Nigerians to come and take over their country with murders, kidnapping, drug dealings, armed robbery, ritual killings. South Africans can't stop do that. It's only the Ghana government that is weak because he has family links in Nigeria. Thank God he goes off from office. He goes out of office at the end of the year. Okay, nobody wants Nigerians to come to their country and come and take over the country with arrogance, criminality, and those kinds of ignorance and illiteracy. Nobody wants that. So these people, what they are saying is ignorance. They don't represent the interests of Ghanaians. Ghanaians love South Africans more than they love Nigerians generally, because South Africans don't pose any danger to Ghana or Ghanaians, but Nigerians do. So these two people, Ghanaians, they are talking on their own behalf. They are not talking on behalf of Ghanaians. That's why I'm doing this audio, to let people know that Ghanaians are not against South Africans. South Africans love Ghanaians. They don't come to our country to commit crimes. They don't come to our country to disrespect us. They don't come to our country to belittle us. Okay? So don't be swallowed-headed that because of this two people speaking, Ghanaians are supporting Nigerians against South Africans. That's not going to happen because it doesn't make sense. All right, that's why I'm doing this audio, okay, to let people know that they should disregard the insensitivity and the publicity these two so-called Ghanaians are talking about. They don't know what they are talking about. They are insensitive. They have to address the issues of Nigerians taking over Ghana, killing everybody, people killing their children, their wives, their daughters, and showing arrogance in Ghana, and the government sitting down not doing anything. That's what they have to address, but not to attack South Africans. I will take this opportunity to strongly, very sincerely apologize to South Africans that when they hear these two people's voices, the voices do not represent Ghanaians' opinion, because these people don't know what they are saying. They are only useless. They don't know what they are talking about. They should rather address the evils that Nigerians are doing in Ghana, where the president, because he has his children and his cousins, the president's own cousin is married to a Nigerian, and so Nigerians are making mess in Ghana, and the president doesn't have the idea. He doesn't even have interest. He doesn't have the intelligence to address the problems Nigerians are causing in Ghana. That's what these two people are supposed to talk about, not the South Africans who are defending their country against Nigerians' evil doings, taking over the country, killing people, and all sort of evil things that Nigerians are doing, like they are doing in Ghana. I think South Africans are right. And as me, as a Ghanaian, who is matured and saw the apartheid system also, and supposedly reasonable human being, I support whatever measures that South Africa will take to defend themselves against Nigerian evil doing and Nigerians' activities that are against human dignity and human survival in somebody else's country. If Ghana will sit down for Nigerians to take over their country because we have a president who doesn't care about the country, Nigerians are not going to sit down like that. So I support Nigerians, and I hope most reasonable Ghanaians are going to support South Africans defending their country against Nigerian evil doing. Thank you.